Hey, everybody, it's Jackie Bros.
Hey,
It's Dunlap over
Dunlap over here, everybody. Hey, welcome to the podcast.
Yeah, glad y'all listen to this, I guess.
Made it through another week, did you?
Yeah, it's a rough one, but I'm glad I'm sitting here.
Time to kick off your shoes and rear back in the easy chair, put your headphones on.
Some people I know listen to this at work 'cause they tell us, but that's not the way you're supposed to listen to it. You're supposed to go home, do like he said, get your shoes off, just lay back if you got a big recliner chair, lean back and just listen in. I mean, I know people work a lot, and bless your hearts, I'm glad you're out there.
I'm glad anybody's listening to this whenever.
Yeah, well, yeah, but
The best way is to lay back in your easy chair,
yeah,
shoes off. Imagine all the stress that you've accumulated during the workday, all the people made you mad, all the troubles you have in your personal life with your husband or wife.
Yeah.
And just imagine all that stress start at the top of your head.
yeah. You work it down, you
Imagine that stress just working it down your body.
goes all the way down and then at your toes.
Out your toes, everybody. Get that tension, all them bad vibes, all them hurt feelings, everything that the world did to you today.
And the world's an awful place, so it's done something bad to you, I guarantee you
It's
today.
an awful place just reading the news. But when you get into what has it done to you personally,
It's awful.
how did the world make you feel like a piece of shit today?
All right, you don't have to.
How did it make you feel worthless? How did you realize that your dreams will never come true?
Yeah,
How did you realize the multiple unfortunate situations you were stuck in forever and ever?
that's most people right there. Yeah.
And when I said unfortunate situation, where did your mind leap to? Your marriage? Your job?
Children
Children?
failed as a parent.
What was your biggest? So your mind went somewhere. Unfortunate situation. What was it?
Could have been any one of those things we said, but I don't know.
That's what you need to picture in your mind as you listen to this podcast. But then picture it going down from the tippy top of your head,
Going through your throat,
your throat.
gets in your chest. Oh, it hurts there. Hurts there. That's where you hold a lot of pains.
That's where
and
your
stress,
heart
right
lives.
there in your heart. That's what a heart attack is. That's what it is. So get it through your chest. It's got to go through it, but get it through it fast.
And now it's going to get in your guts.
In your belly, feel that pain. Yeah.
Oh, that belly pain. Get it out of there. Let it go on down to your groin.
Well, just the legs goes to the legs. It don't have to go there.
It needs to hover around your groin and butthole for a second. Don't let it go out of your vagina
All right, I don't
penis,
need to. All right, you don't
or
need to say.
anus. It's got to go
Fine.
out through your toes.
You're turning this into something. It's just growing. Just say growing. It goes in your groin. Get it out your groin. Get it in your legs.
Let it go through your taint.
Get enough.
There's different parts of your groin.
I don't want to hear any of this. So just say groin. There don't have to be no part to it. There's different parts to your chest too, but it just goes through your chest.
Oh, nipples.
Just let it. It goes through your legs, gets in your knees. Lord, I know it stays in my knees all day.
Working man up
Oh.
on your feet all day.
Hurting my knees, and then go down your thighs. It's almost tickling then. You almost got like a little tickle going down your thighs.
Well, your thighs are above your knees.
Huh?
Your thighs are
Oh,
above
your calves, your calves.
No, but I like this tickling your thigh. I don't like you saying it.
I'm telling it goes through your thigh into your knee, and it hurts in your knees, but by the time
Tickles your thighs.
No, it's
Hurts your
I messed
knees.
up. I did it backwards. It goes through your thighs,
Uh-huh.
gets you in your knees, and hurts. Especially
Uh-huh.
if you're up on your feet all day like me.
Uh-huh.
It hurts in your knees, and when it gets in your calves, that's when it starts to tickling right
Oh,
there.
I see.
And then it go down your ankle, and then at your toes. And that's once it's out, then you just got it through you. You relaxed. Just hearing our voices, and we can't talk you through it there, but
But you do it again if you need to. Sometimes you can't get it out. You know, like you wring out a sponge.
well,
You wring out a loofah.
What are you talking about? Sponge. It don't have to be wet or nothing.
But sometimes when you try to get all the mildew water out of a sponge, you wring it out. Guess what?
That's what going out your toes is. Yeah, get all the get all
you might
that.
not be able to get it all out on the first ring. You got to wring it again.
I see you start over at the top. There's some left. I see you go down through your head and throat and chest, groin.
Taint.
That's part. I don't even know what it is, but it's filthy. Whatever it is you're saying, I don't. I'm an old man. I don't need to hear it, and I guarantee you nobody out there needs to hear it either. Because every time they trying to get through it, then you bring that up, you're trying to be smart. Just growing. Just say growing, and then it's done. And it's not done. It has to go through your thighs, hurt your knees, tickle your calves, and that's your toes.
We hope we've relaxed everybody. Hell, if you are at work, if you're working in a garage or up in a tree or doing some working in a lumber yard.
If you get an hour lunch break, find some place to just curl up. Well, not curl up, but lay down and spread out. Yeah.
Your car, your buddy's car. Give me your keys, Philip. Okay.
That's what people tell me. They listen to this in the car. That can be dangerous. If you drive and listen to this, don't pay no attention to the stress thing working through you. Just get to where you're going safe and then lay down, start over.
After you drive out on the road with them crazy drivers, you're going to have a lot of stress.
That's right.
You're going to have to start up at the top of your head.
Yeah.
Work it all out. Down through your nipples. Your taint.
It's just,
your ticklish thighs.
You're making fun of something that's supposed to help people.
So that's how we recommend listening to this podcast. As relaxed as you can be. Also, what helps is a drink.
Well, yeah, definitely.
Or a toke.
Yeah, well, I don't know about none of that, but just, get you a cold beer or get you, something stiff. We usually enjoy something like that while we're doing it. You might as well be doing it too.
Fucked up too.
Well, I didn't say that. I don't use that language, and I don't want to hear it.
So we thank everybody listening, whether you're working, trying to get through that hard day of work, or whether you're trying to shake it off.
Or on your way to work in the car.
Or on your way home from work in the car, or at work in your buddy's car.
Once you get home, lay out, listen to it right way.
That's what we recommend.
If you can be patient, it's better suited for you. I know I appreciate y'all wanting to listen to it wherever it is you listen to it. I don't, but just try to, let the suspense build and then get home and lay out like we're saying. That's, that's what we're trying to do. Just give people something to.
If you're married or you got kids, tell them this is a spouse and child-free time. Everybody needs boundaries.
Children don't need to listen to this because of you. No, this ain't for children.
To send them away. Not just out of the room, but maybe to a friend's house.
No, don't. It ain't for children. You listen to it wherever you want to. Tell it, put fingers in the ears, go in the other room, put on headphones, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, let them listen to that music of today, which is 100 times worse than this.
Yeah.
You think what I say is dirty, Jack? You listen to top 40
I don't
radio.
like listening to that or
Shake
you.
Your taint. Shake your taint.
Enough.
That's every other song on there.
I don't care what it is. I don't listen to none of that. I don't want to hear it from you. I don't need to know about it. You just keep it to yourself.
So welcome to the Red State Update podcast, folks.
Well, wait, before you start relaxing, we got some sponsors. Let's get through that.
Oh,
and
then
then you get all the tension out. What it is. I got a good sponsor this week, and everybody knows it's been cold around here, and it's still a little
cold as hell.
Like 4 degrees, something like that, 4 or 5 degrees. It's still a little chilly, but we got through that. But Dilla Mule Rider, everybody knows her. She wanted me to let you know she's still out there for anybody wants a carriage around the square deal. And she give me $25. She's only charging $15 for that's 2 times around. or you can pay $40 for 6 times around.
Who's gonna go 6 times around the square?
That's what the children do after prom or something, boy or girl. They're like what they call romantic carriage ride around the square. People just sometimes like to remember how people used to get around,
Why?
Because some people care about the old ways. Some people want to have. I don't want you to talk about this, but a young man take a lady on a proper date, you go on a carriage, you might get a kiss on the 3rd time around. That's what we used to say back in the day.
Jeez.
The 3rd time around, how many? Back in, I don't mean to say I was a younger man. I don't mean to say this now, but I'm just going to say it like I said. This ain't for children. I say it one time. But back in, what we would say, how many times did you go around square? Like a young man would say, what'd they say, like baseball? What base you get to with the young lady? But this, the same sort of thing saying around here. You knew if you went around the square more than 3 times, you probably going, you're going steady from then on.
Why? Okay, stinky animals. Dilly Mule Rider talking to you.
Those animals aren't stinky. The horse was a race horse at one time years and years ago. Put out to a pastor at this point, but she uses that, and the donkey, the Epiphany. What is it? The horse's name is
Second Epiphany.
Second Epiphany is the name of the horse, and then the mule on the other takes both of them to pull the carriage. The mule's just called Bluto the Mule. But it's a tradition for years and years and years. I didn't mean to make anything filthy about it because it ain't just that.
You didn't.
Well, if you just want to just go around the square yourself or whatever, but it's just like a carriage ride.
So by the 3rd time around the square, you jerking off?
Why do you? I'm telling about what teenagers used to say back in. I ain't talking about. It was how many times you go around the square. Well, we went around the square 3 times. That means you going steady, or y'all kissed off the 1st time or whatever. I don't remember. It's been years ago. I just remember that's how it was.
A Dilly Mule Rider she would kill all the romance of somebody trying to get a kiss.
She don't turn around and talk to you, look at you.
She don't look at you, but she talks like, and over here is where I got a speeding ticket. Them police.
That's a request. You can request. Granted, it costs you a couple more dollars if you want silent. She'll tell you about her life and her experiences, or she'll tell you about what you're looking at the square when they go around.
And it always, even still, involves her life and her experiences.
That's what she's been through here in Murfreesboro. That's how she knows all this stuff. That's what's there. But if you give a couple extra dollars, say you want, like I said, young man, young lady.
Yeah, but even if you do that, I've tried to do that and say, here's $5, Dilly. Will you shut up? And say, oh, I see. You want one of them 3rd trip kisses. Ha ha! I'm Dilly Mule Rider.
Well,
just loud. She's like damn Titanic. What's her name?
Titanic.
Misery.
What?
Kathy Bates.
Misery. Oh,
she's like
cut her foot off. Misery, cut her foot.
She's like unsinkable Molly Brown. Just
yeah.
loud and boisterous.
Well, that's some people like that. Someone full of life. That's what
Nope.
You don't. I know you don't like nothing. Whatever it is, I got to sponsor you. You ain't gonna like it. You gonna run it down. I'm just saying, as cold as it is, we'll give you $25. Dilly Mule Rider, give you a carriage around the square. However many times you want, and depends on what your wallet is. $15 is 3 times around if you want to do that sort of thing, and then 40 you get you 6 times around.
Also, that doesn't make any sense pricing wise because $40. Okay. 3 times around is $15. So 6 times around should be $30 or less if it's some kind of special.
Well,
but she's jacking it up $10 extra.
Well,
why is she doing that?
This is what you have the option to get out and then get back in, ask for another 3. Do it that way.
You have to get out. to get the 50. So if you just stay in for 6, how is that worth more money to her? How is that an inconvenience if you just
I
sit?
don't run her business. I know you gonna question everything, but I don't work for her. I don't know the first thing about what she does. I know if you want to go around more, you just get off and say, hey, I want to go around 3 more times, and you give $15 again, get right back in. You don't have to pay $40. And I ain't short, that ain't being devious, because you get out, get back in. You telling her what you're doing.
Her name is, what's her real name? It ain't Mule Rider.
I don't know what her real, Dilly the Mule Rider, or Dilly Mule Rider, it ain't her name is Dilly Mule Rider.
I didn't know if it was I thought it was like Batman. Sometimes it's the Batman, sometimes it's Batman. I didn't know if she was like Dilly the Mule Rider or just Dilly Mule Rider.
Well, I don't know nothing about funny books.
Because sometimes when she started out, she just had the shape of a mule in black on her shirt, and then she added that yellow oval around it.
You see it better.
And I didn't know if that's when she stopped using the in front of the Mule Rider.
I don't know. She got a jacket she wears like that, something. She been there for years.
And an old-timey bonnet.
Her mom used to do it for her, and so forth, so forth. That was a job, back in the day. It just passed down generation to generation. People need to ride around square. Back in the old times, that's how you get around.
That's Dilly Mule Rider. Carriage around the square.
My sponsor. Carriage around the square, Dilly Mule Rider. Get on there. Second Epiphany, beautiful old race horse, and Bluto the Mule pull you around. Don't matter how cold it is, bundle up. That's what she said. I don't care if it gets down to 4 again. I'll be out here. She want me to tell all y'all that.
I got a sponsor this week, Jackie, I think you're going to like.
Yeah.
Blue Jays.
Oh, yeah.
New eating joint that bought up some of the burned down skeletal remains of some of the previous businesses here in Murfreesboro. One of them big restaurant corporations owns a bunch of different kinds of restaurants. They said, this is some prime real estate, boys.
Yeah, but a lot of restaurants went down out here, so,
Yep, now we got new ones like Blue Jays, Rockin' Burgers, and Good Time Fries.
I hear food's all right. I hear it's pretty good.
They got different kinds of hamburgers.
Yeah.
They got Rockin' Burgers. They got Pneumonia Burgers. They got Boogie Woogie Burgers.
What pneumonia?
It's about rock and roll songs.
Uh,
They got Good Time Fries.
yeah.
They got Hand Jive Fries.
Why don't they just call it Rock and Roll Place? Why they call it Blue Jays?
It's Blue Jays, and they got that Blue Jay with the pompadour spinning a record like he's a DJ. And you go in there, and they playing 50s music, and there's a guy in a bird suit sitting up in a booth spinning the records of the past that nobody cares about.
Sounds like a bunch of mess. If I want to go, I hear the food's pretty decent.
Well, they got Rockin' Burgers and Good Time Fries.
I know what they got. You just told me. I hear it's pretty good. People say you've been to Blue Jays yet, and I ain't been there. I don't care for the name of it or the picture or the man in the suit. I don't.
What
like
are you talking about? Blue Jays? Why are you not just a bird? 50s good time rock and roll.
Blue Jays most irritating bird there is. The sound it makes is awful. Come down, swoop at your hair. Blue Jays just ornery. It's the worst of the birds, in my opinion. Blue Jays just always, staking out territory and just being,
So you don't like my sponsor because you don't like a certain type of bird.
Well, they could have called it something else. They could have called it, Red Robin? Something
That's
like
taken.
Well, about what Rockin' Robins? That's an old song. Then it'd be all red instead of blue. But Redbird ain't ever swooped at you, hurt anybody. Got a nice sound to it, nice, chirp.
What are you talking about? A blue jay attack you? What are you doing to the blue jay?
I ain't doing nothing. That's the point. You don't know whether they got the nest up there, and if they got eggs or youngins, and you get too close, you don't know you're doing it. And they come, they holler at you, swoop down at you, they get you. Blue jay, that's the most irritating bird I ever experience in my life. I don't like them. I don't care for them. I like crows better than that.
So you won't go in this restaurant because it's named Blue Jay,
Well,
because Blue Jays irritate you.
Well, that's what I'm going to think about when you go in there. They got a damn man walking around dressed like one.
Well, he don't swoop down at you.
I know I'm trying to eat, though. I don't want to see that.
And he's up there going, hey, everybody, did you try some of these rockin' burgers?
No.
It's funny.
I don't like people talking to me while I eat in the first place.
Well,
I don't want no bird coming up, but man or real bird, anything like it while I'm trying to eat.
In the booth, they have this all pre-recorded. So they have a guy in the booth dressed up like a Blue Jay, and they're playing the 50s music, and it's all pre-recorded. He just acts like he's talking when he's in the booth. He's like, try some of these good time fries. Yeah. And then when he comes out walking around, he ain't talking to you. He does like sort of like swat at you.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
His wings.
Why would anybody want to sit in there with that?
Well, it's funny when it's who you with.
No.
It's like, oh, he just swatted Philip's food.
Yeah, I ain't going there. I hear their food's decent. If you go where, you can pick it up and bring it here to the store, but I ain't going there.
Well, they got a Blue Jay on the bag.
Well,
and Blue Jays on the napkins.
You gonna have
and Blue
to deal.
Jays on the cups.
You gonna have to deal with the Blue Jay at sometime or another, but.
And when they in the bag, they give you a little plastic Blue Jay that you're supposed to sit on the table and watch you when you eat.
No. Just take the burger out, unwrap it, hand it to me. You pour Coca-Cola in another glass. I don't care if it just remind me of every time one of them Blue Jays swoop down and got the top of your head.
Did a Blue Jay attack you?
They attack everybody. What do you mean you ain't?
Do you have some personal experience with the Blue Jay attacking you?
I've seen them. When I was a youngin', I learned the hard way not to, once you hear them making that noise, you walk the other way.
How's the noise go?
I tell you how you find out. I can't do bird calls, nothing like that. I never could do that. We always tried when we was young, but I ain't good at it. But I tell you, I could tell you clip of the week this week.
We got clip of the week. Is this our first clip of the week for 2015?
I believe it is, but if you want to know about Blue Jays, you learn everything there is. It's on YouTube. You click on there. It's old Samuel Culp. His last name Kulp, and the name of the video is Blue Jay. What is it? Attack my wife, I think. Blue Jay attacks my wife.
Wait a minute, you showed me that.
Yeah.
That's boring as hell.
What do you mean it's boring as hell? It shows how you learn a little bit about how the Blue Jays live and how they are. The little baby fetal sac, they ate it. And you see that Blue Jay, his wife's out in the garden, it just swoops right at him.
For like 1 second, a Blue Jay comes down, and the woman's like, oh. And he's like, ha ha. And then the rest of it's like, here's a bird I filmed in my garden. Here's a Blue Jay.
Well, you learn a little bit
eating
about
a fecal sac from its baby.
Mr. Culp, he's telling you about the bird. You don't want to learn nothing. You don't want to see nothing.
It's 5 minutes long. It's a good title.
5 minutes. That's 5 minutes. You're going to come out and learn a lot about
how you sit there. You won't go in and eat a rockin' burger or a good time fry.
No.
Because a Blue Jay on a sign and walk around swatting at your food.
I don't want nobody swatting at my food. But you'll watch not anything dressed like a Blue Jay.
You'll watch a 5-minute boring-ass video full of Blue Jays.
There are shows about animals on TV that last 2 hours. 5 minutes ain't nothing. This man knows what he's doing. You can learn everything about a Blue Jay. You watch it, you see how mean they are, how they swoop down. You hear the sound of it. You hear that poor woman yelping when it gets her.
It just barely nips her. Barely.
But that's enough. You think barely when one gets on your head. Poor woman, I'm glad she's all right. I hope she is anyway. I don't know when this particular video was filmed, but it's as good as Animal Planet.
So that's Blue Jay Attacks My Wife.
Blue Jay Attacks My Wife.
By Samuel Culp. Kulp.
Kulp. That's clip of the week.
So you like that because it's anti Blue Jay propaganda.
It ain't anti or for. If you look at it, it just shows you how they are. A bird come at you, he's got the baby, eat the fetal sack, and got his wife, bless her heart, I'm glad she's all right. But she was just out in the garden, she didn't know Blue Jays up there. And I'm sure he was just filming, he wasn't trying to get no blue. It wasn't staged, you can tell. I know some of them videos are fake, but this one's real. Ain't no computer, nothing in it. I can tell. He just, like most men do, videotaping his wife in the garden, just happened to catch it.
Well, maybe I'll tell the corporate managers at Blue Jays Rockin' Burgers and Good Time Fries about Blue Jay Attacks My Wife by Samuel Culp. Maybe they'll put it on a loop in the restaurant or something.
That's another reason for me not to go.
But you just said you watched that video, loved it, clip of the week.
Not while I'm eating. Don't want to see no Blue Jay while I'm trying to fill my gullet and have something flapping at my food. Nobody wants that. Nobody. I don't know why anybody give me money. And the sad thing is I hear the food's good. Hamburger's supposed to be good.
It's rocking, Jackie. It's really good.
It says, people say, have you been there yet? And they tell me about it. I say, I ain't going to set and foot in that place.
Well, when I tell the corporate managers of Blue Jays Rockin' Burgers and Good Time Fries, I think they'll make it their personal mission to lure you, deceive you in some way, to get you in there so that you can see that Blue Jays Rockin' Burgers and Good Time Fries ain't all that bad.
If they show that video on loop in there, they probably change the damn name after watching it 4 or 5 times. So we can't be associated with this.
Why?
It's because how mean to think that woman, bless her
Oh,
heart.
I see. I thought you meant they tried to change the name of the video. I got confused.
No, what the video is what it is. I mean, there's no reason
can't
to change
change that. No reason.
Well, there's no reason to. It is.
So you think if they watch this video, they'd say, all the money we put into testing this name, all the money we put into advertising and merchandising and branding, all the sacks we printed up, all the cups, the thousands of dollars we paid for these Blue Jay outfits, we're just going to throw all that in the damn river.
Well,
because Jackie Broles has a beef with a bird.
Well, if they did all that research and everything else, spent all that damn money, I tell them it don't cost nothing to get on YouTube's and type in Blue Jay Attacks My Wife. Then you'll think twice about getting all that stuff, wasting your money.
Do you have a bird that you would rather it be named after?
I don't know. Roosters. I used to go drink at Roosters years and years ago. And I went in there when I was a younger man. I don't go there anymore. Too much trouble. Roosters on the bad side of town. Bad side of Murfreesboro.
Nobody goes over there. Everybody got sick because they didn't, from drinking out of the same glass.
Well, when I was younger, it was, one of those places. I don't think it was the same glass. They didn't have a lot of glass. Some of them be drinking out of a tin can, a glass, a cup, whatever. Bring your own glass, what you're supposed to do, that Roosters anyway. So it's your fault. And I don't let everybody drink out of mine. I'm there. When I was younger, I don't go there anymore.
Well, remember, they tried the same similar tactic with getting a guy in a Rooster outfit in there and then letting people just beat the shit out of him.
Well, he'd just go over and play the song you want. And it wasn't a costume. He just had like a beak and a thing on his head, Rooster, and he'd go over, you'd ask, he would go with he said, can I play something for you? Give him 50 cents. He'd go over to the jukebox, and he'd put it in, play your song, so you don't have to get up and go over there. You sit there and drink. But he'd always mess it up, play the wrong song, and, you mess up like that with somebody had, 3 seats into the wind, they're going to, plus looking that way.
So eventually they just cut out the jukebox. And
that's how it happened, yeah. But when it started, that's what he was supposed to do. He was supposed to just, save you the trip. You sit there with your drink. And
they had a couple of incidents at Blue Jays where, somebody brought their old rummy dad. The Blue Jays tried to sober him up or maybe tried to patch up some misunderstandings from the past. And he saw a dude in a bird suit, and he thought, well, what I'm supposed to do in this situation is knock the hell out of him. So that's what happens when you have these corporate overlords from out of town to come in. Oh, they don't understand local tradition, and sometimes that can result in people punching a bird-suited man in the face.
Well, you risk it by putting it on and flapping at somebody's food. You asking for trouble as far as I'm concerned. So, I ain't gonna have no sympathy when I hear whoever's in that outfit gets hurt.
Different girls.
Huh?
It's a small suit, so they get like local gymnasts.
What?
But they're tough. They can defend themselves. So it ain't like the Rooster, who, from what I've heard, was weak and sick.
He would never did have time to heal up. Is what it was. He could have fought back the first time, but after that you tore up. You stay tore up as often as I don't know why I did it.
These gymnasts will kick your ass. So don't try anything on them.
I don't want no gymnast.
They can tumble.
Or blue jay, anything like that, flapping at my food when I'm trying to eat. You go pick it up, bring me some, I'll try it. I hear it's pretty good, but I ain't stepping a foot in that place.
How about we order delivery and they bring it in a bird suit? They dress up in a bird suit for delivery.
You go pick it up. I don't want no bird suit coming to my home or work.
Again, this is not a full bird suit. It's a blue hoodie, and when you pull the hood up, there's a beak on it. It looks sort of like Dino Mutt, damn Blue Falcon.
It's just throwing money out the window. Don't need all that stuff. It's just that one reason I don't want to eat there. If you got good food, people will go there. They're trying to be like for a chest of cheese pizza for adults or something like that.
Chuck E. Cheese.
Chest of what?
Chuck E. Cheese.
Chuck E. Cheese. You go on there and the things would sing and all that, the video games.
Yeah.
This is like that for grown-ups. You're supposed to be adults.
I wish I ain't got Dragon's Lair.
What?
Hey, look at there. You see him? Well, open your damn eyes in. It's the old-timey country down-home red state update podcast and them. Coming to you from a bunker underneath Jackie's Market in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. And here they are, both of them.
Hey, it's Jackie Bro.
Hey, everybody, it's Dunlap over here. What we like to do is get on this thing and talk about the news, make fun of people, make jokes, make our little jokes.
I don't know what's funny about anything these days, but...
Well, over in France, they killed 12 people.
Crazy.
Satire, jokes, cartoons.
Kill anybody over a cartoon. It don't make any sense to me.
Satire, a lot of people talking about and debating satire in the aftermath of this, and I thought, well, if we're going to talk about satire, if anybody can cut to the heart of this matter with humor and insight, which to me is satire. That may not be an official.
I don't necessarily like satire or whatever it is. That's a coding.
This would
stuff.
be an insult to Fred Thompson, but I consider him one of the master satirists on Twitter. So why don't we get on Twitter and see what Fred Thompson is.
He don't know satire. He's just funny. He ain't trying to be.
But he's smart funny.
He's smart funny. Yeah, I mean you got to keep up with it. But
all right,
he
let's
ain't.
see.
I wouldn't call him satire. Everybody knows who he is. What he's
we
about.
wouldn't insult him by calling him satire.
No, don't call him that.
But if you've listened to this show before, you know we like to sometimes look up on Fred Thompson's Twitter.
I love Twitters. Yeah, if you like satires, go watch Conan's. That's what that. I don't like any of that. Go watch that. And we get on there and let me hear what Fred Thompson. If anybody can sort this out, what's going on?
He can make. That's weird.
Huh?
Wishing everyone. This is his last tweet.
What?
Wishing everyone a safe and happy Thanksgiving holiday. 11/27/14.
What?
Before that, it was our gratitude to all who have served. Here's wishing everyone a safe and happy Veterans Day.
Yeah, that's not satire right there.
That's 11. No, that's a heartfelt.
That's yeah.
11/11/14.
Satire would be saying that and like being smart about it. In a bad way, smart.
11/5/14. Fred Thompson. New York Times reports that Russia is suspected of hacking into White House computers. Big deal. Now let's see them log on to the Obamacare site.
Can't nobody get Obamacare computer to work.
Wait, okay, so 11/3/14. Government denies plans to bring non-citizens to U.S. for Ebola treatment.
Hell.
That's okay, says Fred Thompson.
Huh?
Seem to be getting here just fine on their own anyway.
Hey, come over. Sick.
That's a little dated.
He's right, though. Well, what? He ain't got any new things to say about all this mess going
No,
on.
Jackie, maybe he took off for Christmas or, I mean.
Everybody's come back from Christmas by now. I understand that on the
11/20.
holidays,
Okay,
but-
so 11/3, Ebola joke. 11/5, Russia joke. 11/11, Veterans Day,
Yeah.
obligatory mention.
Respect, yeah.
11/27, Happy Thanksgiving.
Well, good for him, yeah.
And that's it.
Hope he had a good one, too.
That's it, Jackie. That's all I see on here. Unless, do you think with what happened in Paris that he's scared?
What?
Do you think he's scared?
He's scared? What do you mean he's scared? Fred Thompson ain't scared.
Maybe he's just sick.
Yeah, he's sick. He may be sick. Over holidays, you eat so much. That could happen.
That's
yeah.
probably what happened.
Well, yeah, he ain't
He
scared.
eats so much. You know, like, let's go out and play touch football. Nah, I ate too much. Give me an hour. But for Fred Thompson, an hour is more like, I need 2 or 3 weeks. How much that Pepperidge Farm cake did Fred eat? I don't know. He's still laid up on the couch.
Well, it's a holiday. That's when you're supposed to.
It's January 15th or whatever.
Well, he like you said, he's sick. He wasn't sick at the time when he ate it all. He probably, you know how it is. Holidays, you go overboard. And when he got food, everybody's giving him food. I can't imagine. He got a big family. Everybody come over there. And people who love him and his wife and children. They have big Thanksgiving, Christmas. He just need to rest, catch up before he gets up, you know. He ain't scared. He's sick.
Maybe he's one of them. Maybe he just got tired of Twitter. Maybe he's like, it's taking up too much of my time sitting around coming up with these funny satire. And
he wouldn't do
hilarious bon mots.
No, he wouldn't be like that. He's naturally funny. He's somebody always got something funny to say and smart, and but not satire. So I can't imagine him just sitting there saying funny stuff to himself. You need to share that with the world, Miss Thompson, if you're listening.
It seems at this time when so many people are saying, I am Charlie, I suis Charlie.
Well,
like it seems when you make your living being funny, saying funny things on Twitter, it seems like a good time to come out and show your support.
Well,
and I just wonder, I mean, if maybe they got to him. Maybe he, because Islamic fundamentalists know if Fred Thompson had been elected president, they would not exist.
They wouldn't be around no more, or they'd either be gone or they'd have an attitude adjustment, one or the other.
Because I feel like if you say funny stuff about the news and you do satire or stuff that's so funny that it's not satire like Fred Thompson.
But it's not, no.
That you sort of have some sort of obligation to speak out in support. But I guess I don't know what's going on. Maybe he moved to Instagram.
He didn't go. What do you say? I don't even know what that is.
That's pictures. That's funny pictures.
I'd like to see funny pictures, Fred Thompson, yeah.
Maybe he's getting a camera ready to go or something.
He's sick, I'm saying. He ain't scared, he's sick. That's all there is to it. Well, you just keep checking it and let me know if he's all right.
I will.
Bless his heart. If you are sick,
if anybody out there knows what's going on with Fred Thompson's Twitter, let us know too.
Yeah.
I mean, the world is scary, and I say this in all sincerity. I hope Fred Thompson's Twitter comes back because
I do too. Yeah, that's the best
need
thing.
it.
That's the best thing there is. For me, you talk about, see, when you get all that at your head, down in your throat, through your chest and gut, and your thighs and your knees, and starts to tickle your calves, and then out your toes. That's what listening or reading his Twitter does for me. We do that for you. But, you know, he says something funny, it just bubbles up inside your gut and just make you feel like butterflies coming out your mouth. Make you feel good. Just laughing, you know. We need to laugh more in this world.
You know what I bet he's doing?
Huh?
All this stuff, you saw all the tributes to the poor victims and cartoonists in Paris, and a lot of cartoonists doing it, showing their pencils, and like Banksy did. Like, now it's 2 pencils. You know, so people saying, like, you can't stop cartoonists from whatever ideas they want. You know, you can't stop cartoonists.
No.
So I bet what he's doing
Some you should not like that. I'm not saying that, but some should retire before, you know.
Apartment 3G or something.
Well, see, I don't understand Apartment 3G. It makes me mad every time I try to read it. I don't know if it's even still around. But I don't go over to wherever Apartment 3G is and tell them anything or kill them or anything
Well,
like that.
you told me you had that nightmare where you were wandering around that building and every door was marked Apartment 3G.
Well, it's just because I don't do it no more, but I used to get the funny papers and look at that and read it again, and it don't make one damn bit of sense to me, and it's frustrating. I don't like it.
You like Heathcliff?
A cat, yeah. I like Heathcliff. He's a cat, right?
I reckon.
Yeah, he's something.
He eats fish.
He's
he
a cat
sings.
or a fox. I can't remember which one it is. It's cat or fox, Heathcliff. He eats fish, yeah.
You like Henry?
That's what we can do. Old Henry Bar. Henry.
No, the little boy don't talk, bald. Something wrong with him.
That's good. Yeah, I remember looking at that. That's funny.
Ziggy, you like?
Old Ziggy. Hippie getting rained on. That's a good one. He's always, something happened to that hippie just messing his day up.
You don't like Marmaduke because I remember you get mad and you said, they ought to be shot for having a dog that big.
Well, I didn't mean it that way. I just, you'd have it on a leash or have a big fence for it. You wouldn't let it run around like that.
That's one of those problems you invite on yourself. Like, you know what happened yesterday? Marmaduke jumped on me and knocked my chair over. I'm like, well, the dog is as big as a damn cow. Like, you don't want to hear it. It's like, I got a giant dog. And so the first year or so, your friends telling you stories about this giant dog. But then it's like, all they talk about is this damn giant dog. You're
Well,
like,
that's
did you get this giant dog just so you could tell me giant dog stories?
That's what it's about. It's about a giant dog. That's why you read it. I mean, I don't particularly like it. I mean, it's silly to me. The dog that big and why, like you write about that, why the hell anybody want a dog that big? I mean, unless for protection, unless he's in hiding or something, just have it on a chain of bark at somebody coming in. I mean, nobody want to go up against that dog. Seems to me it'd be security dog.
Yeah.
Security, or
Omen
police.
dog.
Omen. I'm talking about police dog. Put that dog to work. If a dog's that big, it needs to, give back to society.
Pull a plow.
Well, you could do that too if you had a garden. A dog pull it faster in a, mule, horse would.
I wonder if anybody ever tried to breed mules and dogs.
What?
I'm sure somebody did. Some scientist, some probably German
All
scientist.
right. I don't want to know about it. The scientists need to try to find a cure to cancer and Alzheimer's, strokes. Do something like that. That's the things people need, and they're taking our tax dollars trying to make a dog and a mule go together like that. Pitiful. And Obama just smiling about it and said, I'll get this done. You wait and see.
That will be a good premise for Fred Thompson's comic strip. That's what I think he's doing. He's getting the strip ready to go. He's practicing drawing. He's coming up with some characters.
That's right, yeah.
He's shopping it to syndicates.
He don't need to shop it. He just needs to. I need to see it. I'd read that all the time.
So either he's sick,
That's what
still
it is.
full, or he's becoming a cartoonist.
But he ain't scared anyway. That's that's why he's making a cartoon. He gonna put whatever he wants on it, and he don't. I like to see the terrorists try to go get him. They'd learn a thing or two.
You know who's going to be working on trying to get a mule and a dog to do it?
All right, I don't want to hear about it.
And I wonder if there's any videos of that on YouTube.
I don't want to see it, and I don't want to hear about it. It makes me sick.
So now that Obama wants to force everyone to go to college for free.
Free, yeah. That's how you gonna get this. Here you go. Whatever you want. You want some of that? Yeah.
What else can he make free? McDonald's?
Wouldn't be surprised.
But no, he can't. Michelle.
Oh yeah, she don't. Yeah.
That McDonald's, here's how topsy-turvy things are. McDonald's going to get more expensive with government taxes,
Yeah.
obesity taxes, and college is going to get free.
Pitiful.
What is happening?
Pitiful.
Don't eat this, don't eat that, but go to college and get real smart. Yeah? That will be 2 years to get fucked up
Hey.
and have a party.
Hey. Yeah, that's right. For free. That's what he's doing. Yeah.
They
y'all.
said you have to work hard and make good grades, but they always say that.
Yep, that's what you're supposed to go to college for, but everybody does like that. Sound out like with Animal House. He's acted like just awful, all of them. And that's what he just going to invite everybody to do that.
That's what he wants. People strung out on drugs.
Yep.
Getting smart.
Yep.
Learning about evolution.
You see? Yeah.
Breeding dogs and mules.
It wouldn't be surprised if there's a clash in that.
And all this is going to be taught by brown shirts and thugs.
Yep.
And they're going to indoctrinate you and say, Fox News is bad.
Of course, yeah.
Conservatism is bad.
Pitiful.
Global warming is real. Evolution is real.
He probably talked about space, like we landed on the moon.
Look, and evolution is real, and global warming probably happening. But here's what I'm saying. You don't have to be a smart aleck about it.
No, you don't have to get in somebody's face and
But that's what they want. Now, look, if you're going to be a Tea Party conservative against global, we just don't like somebody telling us what to do.
Yeah.
Don't tell me cut emissions. Fuck you.
Hey, you don't have to
But
say
I
it
can't
that way.
just say fuck you.
Enough. I don't
I
want
have
to hear
to
that.
say, oh, you're against jobs. You're making stuff up. The science is bad. Whatever. And also, you need them crazy Christian votes, so evolution, not real.
Well, I don't know. A good book, I'm going to go with that. But I don't remember anywhere in the good book it said how many days. I mean, outside the first,
When I was a kid,
week.
they used to say, oh, who knows what it's like for God. It could take, who knows? They tried to make it work for a little while. I don't remember going to Sunday school and they were like, evolution is bad, evolution is bad. I honest to God, don't remember that.
Well, they didn't have to say that back in. Nowadays, they got, kids got there's a lot of people I know will homeschool the kids because they don't want them to learn, don't want people lying to them.
Well, now they're going to get free college shoved down their throats.
Yep.
So all the people who took their kids out of school so they didn't have to learn that weird math and learn to eat vegetables with Michelle Obama standing over them with a riding crop, flapping their hands
Pitiful.
when they reach for a fry.
Makes me so damn mad.
All the people that saved their kids, protected them from all this, as soon as they hit 18, guess what? Here come Obama's brown shirts kicking in your front door and dragging your kids off screaming to community college.
Yeah.
And they gonna lock them up in there till they learn everything community college has to teach them
Pitiful.
for free.
For free, yeah. Here you go.
Is this not what Hitler did?
It's something like that. I think he made free Nazi schools. I think that's how some of that got started. I don't know. I don't been a while. I need to put on History
Or
Channel.
was that a trap? Free school this way, and then you get rounded up.
Yeah, it could have been that. I can't remember. It's History Channel. I got to get back on there.
Anytime somebody says free, it's a trap.
Absolutely. Nothing comes free in this world. They're not supposed to. You're supposed to earn things. That's how you work hard and people go to college and wait on tables or
It is
bartender, all that stuff.
That's how it's supposed to be.
That's how it's supposed to be.
It's supposed
Not
to
just
cost thousands and thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
You're supposed to pay it off for 20, 30 years.
That's America. That's capitalism. That's how it's supposed to work. If you want that education, you got to pay for it.
And dearly.
But now people ain't going to want to even study. It's free. It don't matter what I do in here.
Nope. You'll have all that time from not having to have jobs to pay for that school, and you'll use it drinking, drugging, fucking.
Hey.
I am enrolling a joint at Obama College, Jackie. When this gets going, I know it's probably a trap.
Obama College it is.
Because I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist. I don't want to say that they're going to round everybody up, get them at free college, then fence off the community colleges when you're in there in Chem 101, and then suddenly that's the new FEMA camps.
Yep.
And that's why he uses our souls to power whatever crazy mule dog breeding machinery.
Makes me sick to my stomach.
It's
I
like
don't
the
want to hear.
Matrix, but at Columbia State.
Well, they supposed to stop him. Now, they swore everybody in. I don't see how they can't. They're supposed to impeach him. We got the Senate and the other one.
They've been doing, I've seen them walking around kissing each other. I saw Biden swearing everybody in.
Yeah.
Kissing everybody. It's like damn Family Feud up there. Biden kissing people, Boehner kissing people. It's too much kissing. And then damn Lindsey Graham giving Joni Ernst the hog castrating pliers.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Sending a message. Here we go. We're going to get somebody and,
Well, Lindsey Graham, I imagine, has an extensive collection of balls in jars. Just shelves and shelves of castrated pig balls.
Somebody say that, some people eat it. It's,
I think he just, looks at it. His wall of pig ball jars.
And each his own, I guess.
But they have not impeached Obama yet.
Well, they just got in there, it's going.
They still finding the bathrooms.
Yeah, they don't know, they got to get everything going. And I'm telling you, you're going to sit back and say some fireworks. They're going to mess with him for a little bit. He's going to veto a bunch of stuff. And then they're going to turn around and impeach his butt. Because if he keeps going, he won't stop. He won't stop. I ain't got a say in it, but some people do. The gay marriage, all that stuff's happening everywhere. Drugs becoming free everywhere. Immigration, all the people who, are here going to stay here and bring more people over. That's free too, I guess. Paperwork, but otherwise
trying to be
that.
buddy with Cuba, trying to be buddy with
Cuba.
Iran.
I know it, and now free college makes me sick to my stomach. With all that's going on in the world, he needs to put that up on top of it. I can't wait to see what else is next is free. You got free health care, you got free college. He'd be giving out free cars pretty soon.
Where? When?
You think I'm joking? You wait, there'll be Obama cars because he said, well, you can't get to the hospital and you can't get to college.
Well, you can't.
Well, he'll be giving out Obama cars for too
Really?
long. I wouldn't be surprised.
What do you have to do to get one of them cars?
Oh, hell, I don't know. It's
'Cause
some
when
swear, put your hand up, swear on the Bible to always Obama this. I don't know.
Is that it?
I don't know. I don't want to know. Don't
Because I'm
care
going
about-
to need a car to get to Obama College.
Oh, hell.
I'm going to get laid, son.
I
I'm going to
know,
get
if
mad laid.
You sitting there making fun in this country is just changing.
I'm not
It's-
making fun. I stand by everything anti-Obama I just said, but if he's giving out free cars and free college, I'm going to take him up on
Oh,
that.
hell.
Even though he may be fencing us in and rounding us up and shipping us
Yeah.
off somewhere,
Yeah.
I'm going to take the chance.
Oh, hell.
Because that college is where you get good drugs. It's
Hell.
where you get to just fuck around for a
All
while.
right. I don't need to hear it. The language. Don't want to hear it.
If I got me a car, man, the tail.
Pitiful. Obama school. Sign up. Yeah. Everybody get out there. Sign
I
up.
will.
For Obama school. Pitiful.
Can't
It's-
wait.
He ain't gonna stop. He's done everything. He's changed everything, and just gonna keep on doing it. But these Republicans got in. They got one job and one job only, and that's to stop this man, stop him in his tracks. That's all the advice I got for them.
They're doing a great job so far.
Well,
Free houses, man. What if he give everybody a free house?
yeah, you gotta have some place to live, don't you?
You do? Where am I going to live? I got to have a place to live.
Yeah, Obama apartments.
Yeah. How do I sign up for that?
He can do, he's almost gone, but he can do a lot of damage still.
Yeah, he can give me a lot of stuff.
It's I don't know.
I
who's
need
gonna-
a lot of different things.
All right, you the worst of it. That's right. You don't get up off your butt and work for nothing. He gonna hand it all to you on a silver Obama platter.
Why am I a Republican again?
Enough.
I'm not really registered Republican.
You don't even vote.
No.
Pitiful.
No, I like to drive by and line at the booth and throw cans at them. Gravel.
All right.
Hey, citizens. Fuck you.
Hey.
Tink, 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 tink. Peel out.
Pitiful.
Aerosmith blaring. Dude, look like a lady. Transphobic. Sorry,
Enough.
everybody.
I don't want to hear any of it. You're pitiful. You're pitiful excuse for
Here,
a
what
human
I
being.
do is Janie's got a gun. No, see, that's hot button issue too. Damn, every Aerosmith song it needs a trigger warning.
Aerosmith song. I don't know what any of it is.
All right, Zimmerman watch, Jackie.
Oh yeah,
We need to do this every time Zimmerman goes to jail.
or gets in trouble, somehow. What did they do this time?
Well, sir, I don't really know. I think he got mad,
Yeah, that's how it starts.
threw a wine bottle. Was it assault? Was it spousal assault?
Is he married? I didn't know.
His girlfriend, maybe.
A wine bottle. What
Is
did
that
he do?
what
with-
happened? And they put him in jail, and they said, "Get out of here, go, leave."
Did they kick him out already?
I think so.
Well, that's how it works. That's
This is a problem when you have a segment called Zimmerman Watch, but you get tired of reading articles about Zimmerman.
Well, yeah. Every time he gets in trouble, though, it's just
He had a gun. Did he have a gun on him?
it said that he threw a wine bottle at somebody, so I reckon they got off easy. But I don't know anything. I mean, he went to jail, and they, like they usually do, but let him go.
So that's Zimmerman Watch. Really, you know what? Let's just say we're done with Zimmerman Watch because this is gonna keep happening, but it's just gonna
Well,
be.
we keep saying it's going to get bad. I mean, fortunately, it hadn't been as bad.
No, it
It's
just
been
gets
bad.
sad.
It's been bad, but it hadn't, nobody dead yet. So, I mean, that's good. Well, I mean, one person since then, that's how it all got started right there.
Yeah, this is gonna be like trying to keep up with damn Charlie Sheen at his heyday. Like you can't report on everything Charlie Sheen tweeted.
It's like people love to. People love to do it.
Mitt Romney may run for president again.
Yeah, I don't know why, but
You don't think he'd have a shot? So he got something against Jeb Bush? Is that what he's going for, the Jeb Bush?
He must be mad at Jeb Bush, 'cause Jeb Bush seemed like he had smooth sailing. Nobody knows nothing about Jeb Bush. I know he's down in Florida, and the governor, but I mean, I ain't seen him get up and talk. I mean, I'm sure I can get on YouTube and find that. That's a clip a week, too, whatever, just him talking, whatever.
Who, Jeb Bush?
Just look on computer, YouTube's, type in his name, talk, Jeb Bush talking. Because I don't.
I'd rather watch that damn Blue Jay video.
Well,
again.
watch that one first, and then, but it seemed like he was going to have at least smooth sailing to the, get through, what is it, New Hampshire and then the Midwest.
Yeah, wherever. Who cares? Loose meat sandwiches.
Iowa.
It's all starting up again, folks. It's another election. We're going to have to hear about goddamn Iowa and New Hampshire until we're sick of it.
I'm already sick of it. I am.
Maybe we ought to move to Iowa and do our podcast. Do we have anybody in Iowa that put us up and let us do a podcast from Iowa?
You got to send pictures of it. I can't stay some places. I got to send me a picture of what your house looks like.
And not
show me where I'm going to sleep, because I ain't going to show up there and somebody throw me a dish towel and say, lay down there. That's happened to me before. I ain't doing that.
When did that happen to you before?
Oh, years ago. Years ago.
So you got to send us some good detailed pictures, not like on a damn Craigslist ad. I want to see, like, is it black mold? I need a report.
I need
like a Carfax.
I want to see the front of the house, and then I want to see inside, like a living area. I want to see bathroom. Got to have a good bathroom when you travel.
Private bathroom for me.
I don't want to use one he's in.
No, got to have at least two bathrooms, and probably 4.
4.
You're going to need a big freezer.
You don't need a big freezer. You're taking it too far. I just want to see the front of the house, a living area, kitchen.
Are the carpets clean?
Bath. You can tell by looking at. Listen, let me just tell what I need to see. I need to see the front of the house, the inside of the living area. Then it goes through the bathroom, and I want to see the kitchen, and then show me where I'm going to sleep. That's real important for me. There's certain ways I got to sleep. I got to make sure, you get what I need. I'll put it that way.
Yep. All that goes for me, too, but I also need a big freezer because I like to keep a lot of different frozen treats.
Well, you can put the treats in just a regular freezer and get by for a night or two. I don't know how long that's going to be too long staying in Iowa.
So whoever lives in Iowa, let us know where we're going to be staying to do our podcast during this upcoming primary season, 2016.
Let's see how much damage Obama can do between now and then. It's a lot. I get whoever's going to come in after that, man, I'm telling you, you got a hell of a job ahead of you.
Free PlayStation 4.
What?
Well, you need a PlayStation 4.
Nobody needs that. Play something, whatever. Don't nobody need that for free. Free cell phones you give out one time.
I need a new phone.
Well, he'll take care of you. Just get, call up Obama phone. Somebody drive it over, drop it off to you. Probably give you a ride to the hospital, Obama care.
And take you to school on Monday.
Yep. Everywhere you see, big picture of him smiling. Just like, I got you, didn't I? Showed you.
That's January 10th, episode 114, Red State Update podcast.
Did we talk about everything? I guess
we talked about terrorism.
Which is awful, terrible.
Free speech, sort of. Free college.
Pitiful.
Zimmerman watch.
Terrible, all of it.
Castration, Joni Ernst, hog balls.
All of it. I don't want to hear.
Romney.
Yeah, that's bad too.
And we got through our sponsors.
We barely
around the
run
square.
your mouth through the sponsor every time.
And Blue Jays, Rockin' Burgers, and Good Time Fries. So that's it, folks. Hope y'all are enjoying 2015 so far. I hope that y'all got a chance to get all that tension and all that pin-up anxiety and worry.
I
and
hope
got that out of your body.
Once everything gets out your toes, you're going to feel good. And I'm going to ask you a favor. Just get over the computer, go to it's iTunes, Rated Reviews. just get over there in a good mood, and hopefully you write something good.
Yeah, I tell you, just talk about. You don't even have to talk about the show, but just talk about how relaxed you are, how the show relaxed.
That's what we want to hear. I don't care.
Mentally rejuvenated you.
You don't have to say it's funny or good, whatever.
No.
Please don't call it satire. Just say I feel relaxed. My knees ain't aching no more.
The tippy top of my head feels free.
It's
bad
all-
vibes.
It's all out my toes. That's all you got to say. It's
Just say,
all out my
everything
toes.
came out my toes.
Yep.
We'll know that you're doing okay. You can do that on Facebook. You
Yeah.
can do that on Twitter.
It's all out my toes.
It helps the reviews on iTunes. I think does help. Anywhere you see us and there's a chance to comment or listen to the podcast, we still put it up on YouTube. Just let us know if it came out your toes or not.
Yeah, just say it's all out my toes. I won't hear it. I
Wait.
hope so. I hope we
I
did
hope
our
so,
job.
too.
I
I
hope
hope
we
so,
did
too.
our job. So we're getting done here. It's time. As soon as it's over, you get up, get back to work, get to doing what you're doing. You're gonna feel a lot better about it. I tell you. I hope so. Anyway, I can't guarantee, but we do the best we can, don't we?
What?
We do the best we can, is what I said. We do the best we can on here to get it out your toes.
I hope not. This is the best we can do.
Oh well, hell,
Hey, listen, you hear that siren?
huh?
My name's Travis. I'm in a band called Holtz Claw, and our new album is now available. We have songs like this.
Complicated pork chop party. Oh yeah.
We also have songs like this. Then, where there's other songs, everyone at work's on my dick. Sometimes we sound like Veros. Holtz Claw. This tape is drunk. That's the name of the. It's not a tape, but it's if you download it, it goes in your computer, and you hit play. You know how to. You already know how.
Holtzclaw's new album, This Tape is Drunk, now available at CD Baby, iTunes, Amazon, and elsewhere.